Look around, everyone, because if you look around, you'll see race cars over there, you'll see a theme park right over there, and you will see a wishing well that will give you magical brooms to fly over here. If you ask me, this is all starting to look an awful lot like a theme park, doesn't it? And there's one thing that every theme park needs. That's right, everyone. Today we are building a roller coaster. Now, building a roller coaster is going to come with a whole bunch of challenges that we haven't yet faced with any of our other creations. For example, I'd like to make it a little train, of course. Roller coasters come in little trains. I'd very much like for that train to have variable speed. So all these little carts, they need to be able to go at different speeds. And if possible, I'd like to make the carts be able to tilt left and right when they are in turns. For most of those, I've got no idea on how to go about them, but we're going to figure them out right now, together. I broke blocks in my excitement. So I'm summoning an armor stand with the custom name WRC cart and a tag cart 1. This will be our front cart. And in case you're wondering, WRC stands for wooden roller coaster. Because of course it's got to be a wooden roller coaster. It's not going to be anything else. We all know that. So we've got one command block summoning the first cart. And we've got 4 more command blocks that will summon yet another cart, each of them. And they will summon those positioned right behind the previous cart. And so we should, in theory, get a nice little line of armor stands. Let's see. Well, there you go. That works. Fantastic. That's a good start. Alright, so as you can see, I've set up a couple of command blocks over here and over there. And it's kind of a mess, but in theory, they are in control of the speed of the carts. So if I flip this one, and I haven't tested this, it should go forward not so fast. Whereas if I flick this one, it goes forward faster. Oh, that's really fast. Maybe not that fast. This one should make it go really, really fast. There you go. Bye. Alright, so now we know how to make the cart, the roller coaster carts move at exactly the same speeds. So that's actually really, really good. Let's reset. So now that we've gotten these to move, which is fantastic, here comes a very tricky part that I have no idea how to do yet. Getting them to move over a predetermined path. Alright, I've done some cleaning up over here. I've put everything in a data pack, which makes it a lot easier to work with. Now I've also done some fiddling, trying to find a way to get this cart, this train, to move over a path. And I'm doing it in a fairly similar way to what I've done over with that right over there. In that I'm just creating a path here. It's going to place markers wherever I'm walking. And these markers are all 1 block apart. There you go. Let's see what this does. Okay, that's very interesting. Not what I had in mind, but we will see what happens. Just make them go slow. Yeah, well that is... One of them is doing it right. I just want to see what happens if I put them sort of straight. Yeah, no, that's absolutely not doing anything. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh, that's even worse. How does that even... What? I don't even know why this is doing that. Oh, I know why. Oh, okay, I see. Let's try this one more time. Oh, come on. This is just stupid. Why is it not working? Oh, look, they're going. I don't know why they're going now, but they're going now. I don't know what I did, but it's working. Yay, that's fantastic. Also, because this is just a test, I didn't do it properly. And so right about here somewhere, it's going to crash and going to all stumble and fall apart. Where is it? There it is. Woo, there they go. Goodbye. Alright, so now I'm messing around with different speeds. All these colors have a different speed. Red is 1, yellow is 2, and the bluish color is 3. So let's see if this works. And there we go. Already something is going wrong there. Wow, okay, I did not know what just happened there. Alright, I think I fixed it now. Let's have a look. This is all 1. Right. Now speed number 2 is coming up. Is it going faster? Hey, it's going fast. And there's 3. And there's 2. And there's 1 again. Oh, that's perfect. That means they all move in unison now. Fantastic. Whoop, there you go. Well, this was actually a little bit of an accident, but I think this should be fun. Let's go test it. Whee! And I was going to freak out. Oh, that's interesting. We're going backwards. We're going through Percy's world. Woo! Well, this is what that looks like. Do you know how I'm going to get back? On my broom, of course. Alright, so now we've learned how to make the train move on a path and how to do that at various speeds. Now I think it's time we learn how to make it tilt the train, which kind of means I feel like that we need to make a model for the train. So let's hop into Blockbench, shall we? Alright, I'm going to be honest, I had absolutely no idea what to do for this cart. I had a rough idea for the shape that I wanted, but other than that I didn't really know what to do with the texture or the theme. For the shape, I wanted to have this sort of classical roller coaster theme, but more blocky, like Minecraft is blocky, right? Obviously, it's going to have a bottom so people don't fall through, and it's going to have a seat that people can sit in. The sides and the front and the back, they are just fairly straight upwards, but for the sides, I wanted to have this little dip, right? That people can just walk into the cart. That's the rough shape that I wanted. As for the colors and the texturing, like I said, I had absolutely no idea. But here's the thing, when you've got nothing, it's always better to start doing something, anything, because doing anything is better than staring at a blank page doing nothing. And so I just started filling everything in with a sort of hot rod red. And I thought that would be a really cool idea for the roller coaster, just having it really bright red, right? And then I started messing around with more colors in that scheme, and I sort of ended up just turning the opacity of the brush down with orange, and I sort of started creating this fiery texture. I'm not really sure it looks like a good proper fire, but I think the idea comes across. I just want to mention once again that I'm not a professional texturer or 3D modeler, but the idea here definitely is fire, and if to you somehow it looks like a pizza that has way too much molten cheese on it, then please don't be mean in the comments. And with the press of this button, we should be able to see our little cards. Oh, that's actually really kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, look at that. That's so cool. It just fits. It's perfect. It fits perfectly. I so love it. These are our cards. These are our cards, everyone. This is awesome. Let's have a look if this works. Okay, we need to space them apart a little bit more, which is going to be fine. And they're floating a little bit above the ground, but we can fix that too. Oh, this should be really awesome. Let me tweak this a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, they're spaced apart a little bit better now. It's a little bit difficult to spot, but they're no longer floating, which is fantastic. Oh, there we go, really fast. Woo! And so, whoop. And I'm in the ground now. We sort of solved all the issues we had, which is fantastic. So I just went ahead and built this big spaghetti noodle, whatever this is. As you can see, we're kind of missing the wooden stilts that it's on, right? Now building this took me quite some time, and I do not feel like placing in all those wooden fence posts manually. And so I sort of have an idea if I grab this one real quick. And so it's going to fill the area from me to 20 blocks below me with oak fence. And I think this should work if I turn this on and then that one on. And then I give... Oh, no. I need one very important thing. Replace air. So it's only going to replace the air and none of the other blocks. I think this should work. So if I give myself that tag, then right now you should... Okay. That's wrong. Oh, I did it wrong. Can I reach that? Yes, okay, fantastic. It's not 20. Oh, I'm doing it very wrong. This is supposed to be 20. And also just to make it a little bit more easier, like that. There you go. Now this should work. And it's going to be tricky to see, but as you can see, as I walk up here, fence posts are being placed. And so now I'm going around the track, probably not a third person, placing fence posts everywhere. And there you go. There we have the whole entire ride. And I think it looks so incredibly cool. Like it's actually coming together now. I'm so happy with it. At this moment, it's no longer just a visualization in my head. It's actually here. Which brings me to the point where I actually have to set out the track. The cards don't really know where to go just yet. We need to place all those markers that we had earlier. And as it happens, I still have the command block that lets me do that. And just like that. There you go. Now we've got a whole bunch of markers everywhere. Let's go see if this works, shall we? So I did some tweaking and it's not quite perfect yet. For example, the final card in the back there is going the opposite way. Not exactly great. Of course, we still need to do the tilt that we talked about as one of the challenges, and I think this blue one is pretty good. It might just be a little bit too fast. Other than that, riding this is actually a lot of fun. I am so enjoying myself. This would be so cool. I'm going to keep working on this. Let's do the tilt next. Yeah, let's just see what happens if we do the tilt. Well, we're on a collision course. Whee! Now, tilting the cart should be fairly simple and straightforward. Those carts are custom items that are on the head slot of an armor stand. Now, if we summon an armor stand over here, and then imagine, if you will, that it has a cart on its head, we can, using some very simple commands, change the position of that head. You see? And so with that, we can also control the tilt of the cart. Now, the way that I want to go about this is with some of these markers are going to have a tag that defines the tilt of the carts. And that command should look a little bit like this. And then, of course, I need to straighten it out a little bit. And over here, it should go down again. And over here, we tilt it to the left. And so on and so forth. And hopefully we'll get a good result. And there we go. Let's see if this works. Okay. Looks like I haven't got the position right. Also, I haven't fixed that cart in the back yet. But that's fine. Look, it's going up. It's tilting up. This is perfect. This is what I wanted. And it tilts back down again. It's going straight. Now it's going to tilt downwards. Yes. And through this bend, we should see it go to the left. Oh, this is perfect. Look at that. That's awesome. Whee! Oh, I so love this. This is so cool, isn't it? And there we go. Whee! All right. This isn't quite right, is it? Whoops. Looks like I've forgotten one. I might have forgotten one over there. But that's fine. We can fix that. I was planning on redoing the entire track anyway. Oh, I must have forgotten another one over there. Alright, now having ridden the ride once, I think I know exactly what we need to finish it. We are almost there. It's almost done. First of all, there are places where I think it's going a little too slow. So this is all going to be blue. What I'm going to do is the yellow one. I'm going to use that more as an in-between thing rather than as its own sort of category. I also think I'm going to remap the entire track, meaning I'm going to kill all of those markers over there. And that's because in some places it's just a little bit weird and glitchy and it's just not a very smooth ride, right? And so just like that, there they go. And to make that whole process a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to use stairs in the center and then maybe add a little something like this. And that should make the entire process just a lot more smooth for me. Dearest guests, I am both proud and honored to show and introduce to you the wooden roller coaster. Your adventure starts right over here in this building, which serves as both the queue and it's a little bit thematic, isn't it? And it leads to over here where you can press this button to start your ride. Takes about 5 seconds, but then you go. As you can see, the last cart is also working and functioning, which is really great. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's do this in first person. I think it would be really cool in first person. I don't really do that a lot. I've done a lot of testing over here, but I haven't really done it in first person. So let's go see. Also, I've changed the controls from the first cart to the third cart. That one is in control of the speed now. So you get this really realistic, it takes a while before the cart goes speeding up. And there you go, there it is. Oh, it is so fantastic. I so love this one. I am so happy with the result here. It is so cool. It's such a cool ride. Like, I mean, genuinely, I've made a few rides. They've all put smiles on my faces. But there's something about this roller coaster. It's just so cool to work on this. And then to have it actually work is also really nice. Here we go, fast again. I want to scream, wee! This is so cool. Wee! This is speed 3 again. Woohoo! Yay! And it goes down and it goes back up. Wee! Round a turn and there you go, all the way at the end. And the train will pull really nicely into the station over here. Well, sort of nicely. I'm realizing I don't really have a proper exit. But then again, this is Minecraft, so you can just go walk off and fly off anywhere else. I am so happy with the result here. I'm so excited. And don't forget that once you're done with the ride, you can hop into the well to ride a broom around the park. Because yes, This is properly starting to become a theme park, which is not something I set out to do, but we are here now. That's interesting, isn't it? Look at that. We've got a proper roller coaster now. We can even fly through it. It is so fantastic. It is so weird. I'm so happy, in case you cannot tell. I hope you're happy too. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I'm enjoying myself right now. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!